welcome to my channel. So this is the sewing of a simple skirt, a simple pencil skirt, right? If you haven't seen the cutting video, please check the description box. The link will be there for you to have an access to the cutting video. All right, so this is the back piece. There are two pieces there, okay, and this is the front piece. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is to mark our darts and sew up our darts. Okay, this is the wrong side of the fabric. This is the right side and this is the wrong side. Okay, so we're marking our darts on the wrong side. Our darts will be on the wrong side and we'll sew it on the wrong side. Okay, so let me show you how to mark and sew a dart. Okay, you see this area that I notched, this V area that I notched, you fold that area into two equal parts. Okay, two equal parts. Make sure it's straight. Alright, then you mark out half an inch from this point. You mark out half an inch. This is half an inch. This is half an inch. Then from the waistline, you come down. There are, you can take 5 inches, you can take 6 inches, depending, right? So for this, I'm going to take 5 inches. I'm going to take 5 inches. Okay, so I mark half an inch from here to here, half an inch. Then from the waistline down, I took out 5 inches. So I'm going to join the 2 points together to make a V shape. Okay, so from here to this is make it a V shape. So are you seeing this? So this is where I'm going to stitch from here. I'm going to stop here. Okay. See how the dart is very neat and straight. This is what marking does to your sewing. I tend to mark a lot on my sewings. Okay, for me to mark out that line, it gave me a straight line to walk to sew on. All right, that's why my dart is this straight. Okay, so I'm going to sew the dart for this other side. Remember, this is the front piece. It's on fold, so I'm opening it up right like this. I'm opening it up like this. There is a dart here, there is a dart here. These darts, each one is on your bust point, each one is on your bust point line. Okay, same with the back. There are 2 darts at the back. One for, remember the back is 2 pieces. So 1 dart is here, 1 dart is here. So I'm going to repeat what I just did here for this side and also for the 2 pieces of the back. Okay. Okay, so I'm done sewing all the darts. See, I'm done sewing all the darts. Okay, what you're going to do next is to join the back and the front piece together. Okay, so this is the front piece, is facing the right side. So I'm going to take one of the back piece. This is the center front for the back piece. This is the hip side. So this will match up with this hip. Front side facing the front side. Okay, so this matching up with this. I'm going to pin this down. I'm going to pin it down, and also this is the other one. This is the center back. This is the hip side. So hip side matching with the hip side. I'm going to pin both sides down. Okay, so I'm done pinning the back piece and the front piece together. All right, if you can't remember what you took as an allowance when cutting here, this is what you're going to do. As when you remember, oh, I added 1 inch allowance for the joining, for the sewing of the skirt, then just mark out 1 inch and sew. But if you can't remember, this is what you're going to do. This is my waistline. For the waistline, my waist is 27. Since it's no longer fold, this is now just 2 piece. So my waistline is 27. 27 divided by 2, that is 13.5. All right. So I'm supposed to have more than 13.5 here. Let's do that now. So you see, I have 16. 16 times 2 is 32. So I'm having 32 minus 27 is 5. All right. So I have 5 inches excess on my waistline. If you can remember, I added extra half an inch for ease. All right. So we are left with 4. We are left with 4. Okay. So that 4, we're taking 1 inch here, 1 inch here. All right. Meaning this is already 2. If I take out 1 inch, that will be 2 inches. 1 for the front, 1 for the back. 1 for the front, 1 for the back. So when you add it all together, that will give you 4 inches. The zipper allowance is already here. It's overlapped already. It's already here. So we're not including this. We're just taking our normal waist measurement. Alright, so I'm marking 1 inch here. For the hip, my hip is 38. 38 divided by 2, that's 19. Alright, so 19. I'm having 21 here. Alright, so that's extra 2 inches. So I'm going to take 1 here and take 1 here. Alright, then for the down part, the same thing is going to happen. I'll take 1 here, I'll take 1 here. Okay, if I'm saying this is 19, meaning if I say this is 21, meaning the back is 21, the front is 21. So when I say I'm taking out 1 inch here, 1 inch here, that's extra 2 inches that is on top of the 19. It's still the same thing. 2 inches for the front, 2 inches for the back. So when we take 1, 1, 1, 1, it's still the same thing. Okay, so basically I'm going to mark out 1 inch all on this side and on this side as well. Then I'm going to sew on that line that I just marked out. I'm going to sew on that line and I'll mark out. Okay. So I'm done joining the back and the front piece together. So the next thing we're going to do is to join this center back together. This is where our zip is going to stay. All right, to know where the zip is going to stay, you join them together like this. Join them together. The standard for zip is usually 7, but for me I'm going to take 9. So from this 9, I'll come in by what? 1, because that's the allowance that we took. Okay. Do you guys remember that this skirt, we cut it as a penciled skirt? All right, meaning it's going to be tight. The length of the skirt is going to be a bit tight, they're going to be together. So you can decide to put a slit or you close it up. But I would prefer to put a slit. Okay, so for you to put a slit, this skirt is already a short skirt on its own. So from down, from the hem, you come up by, this is already a short skirt, come up by, let's do 3.5, okay? Or 4, let's leave that 4. It's definitely a short skirt. Let's leave that 4. So I'll come in by 1. So my sewing is just from here to here, from where the zip will stop to where the slit will start. Okay, so that's where I'm sewing. I'm sewing like this. That's what I'm sewing. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to gum our hairstay on the band. Alright, so I'm going to do that right now. Then after gumming the hairstay, we'll come and fix it on this skirt, okay? Alright guys, so I want to gum the hairstay to the band. This hairstay has two facing. The one side is very smooth, the other side is very rough. So the rough side, you will place it on the wrong side of the fabric, okay? So I've placed mine. You allow your iron to heat. If you don't have a steam iron, you can just spray water on it. Okay, spray water on it. Then if your iron is hot, you iron, press. Okay, you press on it, because if you do like this, it's going to ruffle up. So you press. The water helps it to stay properly. Alright, there are two ways you can fold this and fix it on the skirt. One way is to fold into two, press it. Alright, fold into two and press it. When you fold it into two, you press on it and fold. So that's what I'm going to do. Mostly for skirts. I love using this method. But for trouser, I use the other band method. Okay, so after pressing them into two, I'll fold this way with half an inch. I'll press again, half an inch, and press all through. Alright, so this is just one method of doing the band. Another method you can do is you fold here, you press, you fold this other side, you press, then you join them together. Then you join them together like this and press. Okay, this is another way of doing it. Alright guys, so this is the band. You've already seen how we'll gum the hairstay on it and how we'll press it. So I'm going to fix the band right now. This is how we're going to do it, okay? This is the good side of the skirt. This is the good side of the band. So start from this end. We'll place it like this. I'll pin it all round. So I'm done pinning. Alright, this is how it's supposed to be after stitching. Okay, so I'm going to stitch with half an inch all the way through to the end. That is why I had to fold and press, so that I'll have a press that will give me as a guideline to stitch all through. Alright, so I'm done fixing the band. All you have to do is just to weave this place. There's another way you can fix the band that I was telling you about. You won't see these rough edges, okay? That will be on a later video. Alright, so this is how the band is looking on the skirt. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, this is our slit. There are so many ways of doing the slit, but I prefer this slit. There's one that's overlapping slit, there's this open slit. I prefer this one. Alright, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to press it, then use my hemming gum. I'll put my hemming gum here, then I'll gum it. Put my hemming gum, then I'll gum it. Alright, so that way you won't see any stitch on the right side. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, then come back. Okay, I'm done gumming the hemming gum. Alright, this is it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is to hem this down part, to hem it. Okay, so I'm going to fold half an inch, then half an inch again, then sew round. So I'm done hemming the The next thing we're going to do is now to fix our zip, and this skirt is basically done. Okay. So to fix our zip, this is what we're going to do. Remember we left 1 inch allowance for the zip. So we're going to mark out those 1 inch for guide. This is to help us. Right? Let's mark it on the other side as well. Okay, so this is invisible zip. I don't have the normal zip, so I'm going to use invisible zip to fix this. It's actually basically the same way you fix normal zip, you fix invisible zip, alright? And I use my zipper footer. This is for fixing zip, whether normal zip or invisible zip. So I use this to fix it, alright? So let me fix this to my machine. So what we're going to do, this is the bad side of the zip, this is the right side of the zip, the side that you can't see, that's why it's called invisible zipper. The side that you can't see, that's the good side. So this is the side that will face the right side of the fabric, okay? So this is the right side of the fabric. I'm going to fix the zip first on this side before fixing it on the other side, okay? So we're going to take this, maybe like 4 inch, okay? Place it where you stopped stitching. So place it there. Put it beneath your okay, so now it's sitting. This is sitting on the line that I just stitched, right? So we'll keep placing it on these markings that we made, to have a straight stitching, okay? So it's invisible zipper here. You can decide to open it up like this and put your footer and sew, but I won't do that. I'll just put my footer close to the teeth and sew up, okay? Now to fix the next side, this is it. To fix the next side, see the marking that I made here? I'll match it up with this place, the middle of the teeth. I'll match it up there, then I'll pin. When I pin, I open up to be sure it's on the same line with the other one that I just stitched. Alright, if it's on the same line, then you're good to sew. If it's not, please adjust it to fit to be on this same line, okay? So now for us to sew, we'll take it this side, but this is the part we are sewing. We've already stitched this part. So this is how we're doing it, like this. There's another way of fixing zip. There's visible zip and invisible zip. This is the visible zip, meaning that you will see it. Then the visible one is the one that has like a fly on it, so it just covers it up. You won't be able to see the zip, right? So this is how the zip will be. This is an invisible zipper. Okay, I can decide to still come very close, very close, that you won't see the zipper. All right, but I prefer it like this. Let me just leave it like this. Okay, so we are done. This is our skirt. See, we are done with the skirt. But to finish up this zip, this is how we're going to do it. Open it up. Open it up, alright? Cut it like 2 inches. Like, leave like 2-3 inches. Okay? So when you have done that, see, I'm opening it up like this. it's open like this. You fold the zip to the wrong side. This is the back side of the skirt. So you fold the zip inward like that. It's already folded. Then you fold it inside. Okay? See, this side will not look. You fold backward, fold it inside, then make sure the zip is outside like this. So I'm going to stitch just a bit, like quarter of an inch, just to hold down this and this together. Okay, so our skirt is done. All right, see how neat it's looking. Okay, this is our skirt. All right, just give it a good press. Then good to go. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so now. Click the subscribe button and also like this video. If you have anything like something's not clear to you, or you want to ask me something, please do so in the comment section. I'm definitely going to reply you. And also share my videos, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be able to know whenever I post new videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, morning or evening. Bye.